But one of the examples I gave, you can just hone in and say, I would like to meet so-and-so, just to get through this exercise, to understand how it works. And the example I gave a couple of the groups was Richard Branson, because I meet so many people who, when you say, who do you want to meet? They say, Richard Branson. We all want to meet Richard Branson. Interestingly, I always say, why would he want to meet you? But when I start with, why do you want to meet him? I don't know, I just want to meet Richard Branson. And I think one of the things you need to know in your career as you go through it is very clearly what you want to achieve from every meeting, from every person you connect with. Not necessarily in the immediate term. I'm not suggesting that you have an agenda with everyone you meet, but if you know your career objectives, if you know where you want to go and you know how other people can help you, as you connect with people and as you build deeper relationships, the ways they can help you become much more obvious, much more apparent. So that clarity of focus of where you want to go will help you. But then you need to think why Richard Branson would want to meet you. When you've got your idea as to why you want to meet him, now, why is that relevant to him? Why does he care? And you have to get inside his mind. And then you can focus on getting that message out. So was it Jordan? I think, was it Jordan who was talking about being passionate, or was it someone, I think one of the other tables was talking about being passionate. Who was talking about being passionate to me? Sorry, your name's? Pete. So sorry Jordan, Pete was talking about being passionate. And on your internships, you know, we want people to see we're passionate in everything we do, and that's really great. It's not just about being good at my job, Pete said, it's about why. And it's because we're passionate about it. Now, my extension of that was, okay, if you want to meet Richard Branson, he'll want to know that you're passionate about something he is passionate about, that's relevant to him. And that's the key with this. It's quite interesting, the team that worked on leadership, who worked on leadership? You're probably all dotted over across the room now. I really like what you've got here. You've got Barack Obama, Nelson Mandela, Steve Jobs, Gandhi, and so on and so forth. You've listed people you see as top leaders. And in the middle, you've written, what are these guys? What are these guys? Are they famous? Are they role models? Are they icons because they're professional? Because they're reliable? Because they're good at their job? Is that what springs to mind? Is that what made you think of them? You know, I really admire Nelson Mandela. He is so reliable. That's not what made them spring to mind, is it? What are these guys? Well, what are you? Why did you say hardworking, professional, reliable, when those aren't the terms that you would apply to your role models? So maybe one thing you can look at is, what is it about them that makes them stand out for you? What is it that makes them jump out of the page? What makes them icons? What makes them role models? What can you learn from that? What is it you want other people to say about you when you're not in the room?